guys, welcome to American Beer TV, and we got something really cool for you today. We've got this is
Deliverance.
Deliverance, yes.
It's a blended
keep wanting to call it
barrel-aged ale.
Okay.
So obviously they always say ale aged in wooden barrels,
yeah,
which you don't know what the hell it is, but we do know what this is.
So this is basically a blend between Brandy Barrel aged Angel Share and Bourbon Barrel aged Serpent Stout. So
Sick.
yeah,
This is 12.5%.
Yeah, Lost Abbey, very nice stuff. So
yeah, so Lost
really
Abbey has a kick-ass barrel program.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So everything that they put,
a little bit of hiss on that.
nice. So everything that they put in barrels comes out really nice.
Yeah, I'm getting some carbonation on there. Good.
Yeah, good carbonation for 12.5%.
Serious.
So this is, because Angel Share really isn't a stout. So
man.
Angel Share is one of those beers that was designed to put in barrels. Serpent Stout,
Yeah.
you can get Serpent Stout that's neutral, that's in stainless.
Right.
And then,
But
have you seen a version of barrel aged Serpent Stout just by itself?
I can't say that I have, but that's really pretty dark. We're holding it up to various different kinds of light here. It is completely opaque. You can't see any light through it at all.
Yeah.
It's really dark. I mean, Angel Share is really dark as well, and stout.
It's got a nice tan head.
Yeah.
The head's kind of falling out pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Not
a tremendous
decent
amount of
lacing,
carbonation.
Pretty viscous. Sticks to the glass. The nose is.
That nose is just fantastic. It is all the rich caramely vanilla bourbon barrel goodness that you love.
I get some like dried fruit.
Yeah, and there's a little bit of the dryness from the Brandy Barrel, like a little bit of that touch of like leather.
Yeah, Brandy Barrels always tend to add like a candy, like that kind of sweetness to it.
I think of it
I always
as
get that.
I think of Brandy Barrel as adding more of a smoky leatheriness to it, which is interesting because you don't get that from necessarily Brandy per se.
Yeah, Brandy doesn't taste like that, but
there
beers that are in Brandy Barrels always kind of have like a sweetness to me, kind of like a candy-like flavor to me.
Okay. So I mean that's one of the beautiful things about the barrel aging is because aging it in barrel adds such a dimension, another layer of complexity. I mean, and everybody picks up something a little bit different, you know. But cool. Let's definitely get into this. Cheers.
Wow. Terrible.
Yuck. You want a dump bucket?
Yeah. That's the thing about wine, man. Guys that drink oil and they swish it around, they spit it out. So, what did you spit it out? Oh, that tasted great. Really? But you spit it out?
Yeah.
Why'd you spit it out?
No, beer, we drink it.
Drink it.
That is really nice. That's a different animal. You can definitely tell there's something dramatically different in this than just a standard bourbon barrel aged stout. Maybe from the look and the nose.
It really doesn't taste like a stout. I was gonna say it has this really nice malt notes to it.
It
like
does.
Almost like chocolatey, like a brown ale would have. Because it's not a lot of times with stouts. You know, we keep talking about this before. Stouts are pretty hoppy beers.
Yeah.
So stouts end up having this, really complex hop characteristic as well. So, but Angel Share was a beer that wasn't brewed with a lot of hops because it was meant to go in the barrel. So,
this is pretty hot. It's kind of giving me a tongue numbing effect, like if you took a shot. You know,
a little bit of that.
That, and it's really warming.
Right here.
Yeah. So it's really warming. So it has some characteristics of being hot without tasting hot. It doesn't taste that kind of, alcohol flavor, but it's giving you some of those effects. Right. But I am getting some smokiness, some rich roasted malt notes in this, some kind of coffee notes. On top of, but that's kind of a second or third layer behind the big, toffee and bourbon-y and
Yeah, toffee really jumps out at you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, toffee's a big flavor component of this.
Yeah, and then as you swallow it, it does go into this kind of you know, it's kind of dry like a spirit,
Mm-hmm.
and it's got that heat, but it's got some roasted characteristics too. It's a really unique flavor. I don't think I've encountered it very much. It's after you get that initial blast of sweetness and everything from like that you would expect from a bourbon barrel aged stout. Then it goes into this kind of dry, leathery, kind of smoky.
Yeah, it does dry. You're right about saying it's dry. A lot of times beers that are big like this and high in alcohol, this does really dry out and finishes really clean.
Yeah, it does. It finishes real clean.
Yeah.
You know, and it has a very unique flavor profile.
Yeah, because sometimes when you say the term dry for a beer, it usually means it's kind of one-dimensional and just kind of falls off. But this actually doesn't. You know, it's not like that.
No.
It's dried out because it finishes really clean.
Exactly.
Man, the freaking nose on this.
I know
beer
it's
is insane. We need smell-o-vision.
Yeah, this is a fantastic beer, and it is definitely something that's, you know, I mean, it's bourbon barrel aged stouts and the like. They're so fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to get jaded on them, but I mean, you just say, okay, I think we all kind of know, most of us know what the bourbon barrel aged stout flavor profile is by this time. If you haven't, go get some. But this does add another level of complexity. I think the Brandy Barrel really comes through. I think that's the Brandy Barrel Angel Share is what's responsible for the dryness and the smokiness that you're hitting in the second part of your palate. So I think it really does blend nicely together, and it's something, you know, a little different than what you would traditionally expect from something.
Yeah,
like
I love
this.
the fact that the blending effect is beautiful. Yeah.
That's just some fantastic
man.
stuff. Excellent.
Awesome.
Great job.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Lost Abbey.
Get out and drink craft beer.